ninja, JK, dupla, jinxa, bota, chakra. Em cada linha de faca, face, macramé no micado, paz, espadas por frases, sintático, repara no que digo, é paradigmático, não tenho paralelo, sou para lado mágico, sabes como rolo, martelo pneumático, técnica secreta do monstro roxo. Estamos a meter-nos no dojo, estamos a manter como no jogo, só com uma espada nos tojos. Plano picado, não sabes de onde esta ave vem, nenhum radar pode detectar onde está a nave, mãe, tu sabes bem. Somos a clique, somos o clã. É Monster Jinx cabrão, respeito ao baixo, comer tartan. Na terra do nunca não digo banzai. Vivo na espelunca e tenho um bonsai. Ninja que é ninja, ninja, frotas imperiais. E bate mal, logo bate mais. A minha crew não sem espelhos na rua. Dragão azul, dragão vermelho. Sento o silêncio. Verso shinobi, nunca me canso. Sou de Nairobi, ágil como um ninja. Rápido como um ninja, letal como um ninja. Brutal como um ninja, fatal como um ninja. Forte como um ninja, secreto como um ninja. Devo mesmo ser um ninja.
Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas. Onde é que estão os meus ninjas, 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 ninjas. Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas. Onde é que estão os meus ninjas, 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 ninjas,
Na muralha manda a pausa, tartaruga ninja, sensei roda no ar, Kawasaki ninja, Jinx é só shurikens, estrelas ninja, eu só ando com os meus, muralha da China, o caminho do tigre. Cobra cai, cobra cabelo, cuspo veneno, curto o teu medo, bate o sai, chega o teu pelo, mato de gelo, todo de preto, sado ao samurai, sabre com sangue, saque, bota mais, no quero com cutelo, sou o zorro no tornado, katana a brilhar, demónio no banco do lado, agora vês-me, agora não, bomba de fumo teleportado, Darth Vader desta merda, olha-me de esguelha, estás esganado, eu sou a morte, dou-te com a ceifa no cachaço, corta melancia, fruto, ninja perturbado, ninja reconhece ninja, a palavra é samurai, sou um ninja de outra galáxia, Jedi.
Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas. Onde é que estão os meus ninjas, 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 ninjas. Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas. Onde é que estão os meus ninjas, 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 ninjas.
And we are live, and a good evening, everyone out there. Hey, I'm your host, Western Roasting Ninja again. It's the third time in like 4 days. And joining me tonight is a very good friend of the show, Fandom D, the artist formerly known as Broke Black Man 94, but we also call him Funko D. And if he's on, it can only mean one thing. Yes, Funko talk. So what's going on, Fandom? What's happening with you?
Hey, all Fandom D, the artist formerly known as BBM, your fellow Cersei lover and watcher on the Funko wall. How is everyone doing tonight? Thanks for inviting me, Mel, for your Game of Thrones Funko unboxing.
Yes, this is a virgin unboxing, guys. Okay, first time I've ever unboxed anything on air. So, and this is really going to be a short stream, guys. So what we'll be doing is that I basically got 3 new Funko Pops that were delivered today from the brand new 2019 Game of Thrones Funko series. So these are basically Funkos with various characters sitting on an Iron Throne, and I am really, really thrilled to unbox at least one of them tonight, just to show you guys the quality, the impeccable quality of these Funko Pops. But
wait, you're just gonna unbox one of them? What?
Okay, I can unbox 3 of them, but you know, I'm gonna leave it up to you, Fandom, to basically tell me which one should I unbox, or maybe all 3, or maybe just one. Okay, and I'll show you on air which ones. You know, which one do you want to see? And you know, if people in the chat want me to unbox the rest of them, I'll definitely do that. But before we get going, remember guys, you're on the Westeros Ninja channel, so that means there's at least going to be one slide. And this slide basically shows you the 2019 Game of Thrones Funkos that are coming out in the next couple of months. So, of course, we got Sansa in the upper left-hand corner. And for whatever reason, she's not holding a Sansa Funko, but a Ned Stark Funko. Go figure. And the ones I'm going to show you tonight are going to be basically 3 out of the 5 Funkos on the left-hand side of the slide. So basically, these are just the characters sitting on the throne. So we got Cersei Lannister, Daenerys Targaryen, Jon Snow, Tyrion Lannister, and the Night King sitting on a throne. Okay, so 3 out of those 5 Funkos were delivered to me today. Earlier than expected, actually. I was expecting them till like, June or May or something like that. Tomorrow, okay, believe it or not, there's going to be an HBO exclusive pre-release or pre-order available for a metallic Night King sitting on the Iron Throne, which will be only so through the HBO shop fandom. What do you think about that?
Well, one, I hate that it's only exclusive to, the HBO shop. Because of that, everyone and their moms is going to be on the HBO website. Or if you're lucky enough, like myself, who lives in a state where there's an HBO shop, you pretty much have, for me, I'm pretty much going to be waking up like at 5 a.m. so I can get down to the HBO shop just in case if I'm unlucky to get it online. So I'll pretty much be online with every other Funko fan, or as some of us would say, flippers who just like resell them for like X amount of dollars on eBay. So hopefully, fingers crossed, wish me damn luck.
Yeah, same here, fandom, and I'll probably be on Hangouts with you when I'm telling you, when I'm about ready just to press that button at 12 o'clock.
An hour, get there an hour before, keep refreshing, because from what my understanding is, almost every other website, they would say, oh, releasing it at this time, then all of a sudden they release it either an hour, half hour, few minutes before the actual designated time, and then they're instantly sold out. And because it's HBO shop, they don't do a limit on how many you can buy. So anyone can buy at least 5 or 10, or wherever is the max limit.
Jeez.
So you better get those typing fingers ready.
Okay.
When it goes live, you better go.
And now, do you have any idea of like what the numbers are in terms of how many are actually going to be produced? Because they always say this is a limited edition. So how limited?
This is limited because it's just like the Children of the Forest that's also metallic. Besides like the common one that isn't, just like regular with the common. Like I'm not sure how much were made, but if you literally just go on eBay, like they're really selling for like over $500. So it's like, it really must be that limited. At the moment, it's sold out in the HBO store during the New York City Comic-Con, even online as well. It's like, it must be that limited to the point where, I don't know. Hopefully they make at least 1,000 or so. I don't know. But it's like, as time progressed with Game of Thrones, it's like people are either like longtime watchers from the beginning, or just now catching up because it's the final season. You're getting like new fans, and hell, they can just be Funko collectors. Like, wait a minute, there's actually, Game of Thrones Funkos now. Let me actually start collecting certain things. And then you're gonna realize that some things are vaulted, and you pretty much have to pay a little bit more top dollar. Or when hell these like come out, it's gonna be risky. Like you even got the AT&T, a cell phone company of all places now, selling Funko Pops. I already went down like one on like near like Fordham, near me in New York, and I actually looked at my window. I'm like, wow, they're actually legitimately now selling Funko Pops here. You can see Funko Pops in Foot Locker, even then a shoe company. Like Funko's everywhere. You might as well all just start buying a Funko Pop. So when next time I actually stream live, everyone by their side is going to have a Funko Pop with them. Just one character. But hell, if you buy 3 or more, you're done. You're an addict. Milt is an addict.
Yes.
And Lamar, I think, how many Funkos you got? 4, I think. You're an addict too. It's a matter of time.
Everyone's an addict, and I'm so into it now that I kind of think I overdid it on some of these new ones I got recently. So, which will be the subject of another stream, by the way. And so any secrets that you can like, tell us as to how they get these limited Funkos fandom besides having to hit refresh on a website every couple of minutes? Is there a secret that you know of?
There is that. Then there's like, the deadly sin type of way where you would just like purchase these bots where they pretty much will just order the Funko Pop for you the moment it just goes live. That's another thing. Or hell, if you're lucky enough, you have a family member or friend who's either like working at that store who can pretty much tell you, the download, okay, this is it when it actually goes live. When you actually can like go into our store. Because I try to call in my HBO shop. You say, oh guys, you have the metallic Night King on the throne. And they're like, well, we can't tell you, sir. So it's like, okay, so you pretty much got it. If you don't got it, blink. If you do have it, blink. It's all these other things, you got to do.
Okay.
There's times where sometimes you have to like pay off an employee to the point that hell, when it's Thanksgiving, you're bringing them food. When it's Christmas, you buy them gifts. There's just so much stuff you got to do, man.
Okay, so since this is sponsored by AT&T, is there any chance that you can like maybe go down to like a local AT&T store and buy one of these Funkos from them, and maybe they have a secret connection to basically, place an order to get one of these Funkos for you at the AT&T store? When
I went to AT&T, when I learned about this, I was like, okay, do I need to, have an account with you guys? I got to buy a cell phone just to secure me that metallic Night King. They were like, sir, we don't know what Funko Pops are. We never heard of this Night King. So I just like, that's another bad thing. You got employees working in stores that sell Funko Pops and don't even know what in the world is a Funko Pop. Like, seriously. But at the same time, I worked at Toys R Us one
Those
time.
heathens.
It's like, okay, I work in a toy store. I don't know every single toy that's pretty much coming in here. So there's some like, okay, I get you at a certain point. But come on now. If you see a new shipment of stuff, that's a Funko Pop. Like, wait a minute, what in the world is that? I mean, actually, like, take note of this or something. But still, like, come on.
All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. And also, okay, maybe I was confused. Maybe these like Iron Throne Funkos we're supposed to come out like this week or whatever. But I think what's coming out in June then is this Night King or this White Walker, not the Night King, this White Walker on a zombie horse.
Oh, I need that, Mel. I need it, man. I truly, truly do, man. The moment, because I think we had like another White Walker, but he's just staying there, with the icicle, the one that we saw like Sam meet. And I was like, okay, come on, just one of these days, a pop ride, a White Walker on a horse, just give me. And finally, I can have some type of a animal besides, Icy Viserion, like that the Night King is riding behind. Mm-hmm. So I can have like two type animals, I don't have to feed them or like give them water or anything, just keep them in the box, safe, secure. I'm good to go, but I'm definitely going to try to get that. Hopefully when I go to the HBO shop, they already like have them like early or so, because when I went to New York City Comic Con, besides the metallic Children of Force, they also had like Bran, Varys, Yara, and I think one or two others as well. I'm not 100% sure, but pre-sale already. So it's like HBO shop pretty much had them like before other retail stores. So when I'm there and I see they got, White Walker on a horse, best believe I'll be walking out with two, at least, or just one. Who knows? Because they can just always sell out.
Okay. Well, I have one of these on pre-order, and I bought these Iron Throne ones on pre-order. So, man, that metallic one, I really, really want that one. In fact, I'm gonna try to buy two of them. See if they'll let me do that. just because at 12:01, right, Eastern Standard Time is when it starts going live. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 11 a.m. my time. Okay, it's doable. Okay, I'll be energized, ready to rock. With that index finger going, hitting the refresh button. So
get water, towel, everything, man. You got to be ready. Don't use the bathroom. Get all the tabs up, everything. It's going to be crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll probably drink like 2 cups of coffee before, just to do it, just to get my fingers moving fast, right? So I can do that. So I can hit that refresh button. Type in my name, my credit card number, and everything else. I'll even memorize my credit card number just to put it in there.
Wow. If anything, luckily, I think you can make an account on HBO Shop.
Yeah.
So that's like another thing. If you already have like, an account with them, hopefully they have your stuff saved.
Yep.
And then you should be good to go.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And it is saved. Awesome. So I think we're going to get going right now with the actual Funko Pops. Okay. And the subsequent unboxing. So I'm going to blow up the screens right now. And I'm going to show you the virgin unopened boxes of the Funko Pops that I got today. So the first one I'm going to show is Tyrion Lannister sitting on the throne.
Tyrion. Right. One of the contenders for the Iron Throne. My bet is possibly him if Cersei ain't going to make it through.
All right. And the second one I got is the Night King sitting on the Iron Throne.
So Mill wants to have like, the common Night King on the Iron Throne. Then he wants to have the metallic right next to it.
Yeah. And just to prove to you guys that these are virgin unboxing, there's actually that piece of tape right there that I'm going to cut. Okay, so these are brand new boxes, y'all. And lastly, fandom, what do you think my third one is? The third Funko I got out of the 5 in that series.
Okay, so you probably got Varys on the damn throne. Wait, that's not an option.
Nope.
Because Danny's on the thumbnail, it has to be Danny on the damn throne.
God, I'm really disappointed, fandom. I really am. Who else but Cersei? I got Cersei. Okay, so just for you, here's Cersei on the Iron Throne. So tell me, okay, you're the guest. Tell me, which one should I unbox right now?
Well, you just got to take out Cersei in her damn glory, man. Just take it out.
All right.
Let it breathe.
Okay, guys, here it is. The unboxing of the Cersei Lannister on the Iron Throne.
And I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I will buy this if Cersei lives on the show. If she lives, I will buy it.
So what is your philosophy on basically unboxing Funkos? Do you unbox all your new Funkos now, or do you still keep them in the box?
Oh, no, I unbox them just to take photos and put them on Instagram. Pop Life for me at Instagram, if anyone wants to go look it up. But yeah, I pretty much unbox them, take photos, put it back in, seal it up, and put it back. That's why I like how Funko packages their Funko Pops to the point where even after if you open it gently and put everything back in, it almost looks like you never opened it up to begin with.
Okay, guys. Here, I have Cersei popped out right now. No, I'm getting the Iron Throne popped out.
Oh, wait, it can come apart?
Yeah. It comes apart.
I thought it was glued on. Now, this is amazing.
All right. So here it is. Here is the Iron Throne. Now, I mean, I don't have the Iron Throne Funko by itself that came out like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I'm not sure if you can tell whether or not there's any difference or not, but it just feels like the same.
No, I have it like right in front of me actually, and it's like when you see it, it's like not that different really. It pretty much looks actually the same. I'll have to really take it out really.
But you're not going to take it out, are you? Anyway.
Not really.
So
I did. I think I did during the other stream I had with you before. I think I took it out.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah.
Not today. It's too late. It's too late in the evening. The Funko got to sleep and rest up. But maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, fandom is not going to take it out today. So anyways, and here it is, guys. This is Cersei on the Iron Throne.
Wow, amazing. Wait, is she standing up on it, or is she actually sitting on it?
Yeah. Basically, here's the base, right? So she just basically stands on it. So, what do you think about the quality here? I mean, the crown looks pretty good. I mean, it's not as intricate as the King Joffrey or the Randy Baratheon ones I saw like last time on our streams.
Because those crowns were bigger than Queen Cersei's, which is a damn travesty. Hers should be even bigger and more beautiful and detailed to the T.
Yeah, but it's not bad though. It's not bad. So
no,
there guys go.
Decent work.
You know, I mean, she doesn't have that like vitamin D deficiency like some of these other older Funko Pops have too. You know, where they look like an undead, like a vampire. But Yeah, that's not bad at all. All right, so this is Cersei. What do you think? You want to take another one?
Let's see. Well, at this point, it seems that if you're going to be planning on getting the metallic Night King, keep that in the box. So you might as well just, just take out this common Night King,
Okay, guys.
So just unbox that one.
Here is the Night King. It's going to be taken out. It's going to be released. Release the Night King. Again, box opener.
Yep, open that up.
Open it up. Coming out. I like the way that
you open these box gently. Next thing you know, you might break the pop. It's like, damn, he broke it.
Huh, this is interesting, fandom, and I'll tell you why.
Let's see. Don't tell me you got like some type of golden ticket in there.
Okay, so here's the Iron Throne right here, and it's it's the same as the Cersei one. There's no difference. But look at the Night King figure. Looks like it's sitting down. See that?
See, that's why when I asked you about the Cersei, it's like, is she standing on it?
No,
or is she
and Cersei
sitting?
is kind of. I mean, she's kind of sitting down, but it's not like the same as.
Because you don't
Night
see
King.
her feet. That's why.
Yeah.
Compared to like, I don't know. Sometimes they do that with some of the female Funkos. It's like they don't really just show their feet or anything. So I don't know. Maybe Funko doesn't have any foot fetish or anything, but I don't know.
It's not bad. I mean, it has that kind of like that crazy shade of that really kind of that cloudy blue look to it, And I think the eyes, the blue colors of his eyes are a bit too bright than what's in the show. You know what I mean? I think the blue is a little bit more dark in the show, and these are really bright compared to what the show is. How he depicts.
Now there's a question in the chat, and I have to like ask as well from Terry T. Does this throne feel cooler?
Feel cooler?
Yeah. Compared to like Cersei's one, did it feel cooler?
No, not really. Sorry, Terry. It feels the same. Yeah, it feels the same.
It's foreshadowing that the moment the Night King sits on the Iron Throne, he pretty much just dies because of the Valyrian steel.
And maybe I'll put this in the freezer overnight. See what happens.
That
Anyway,
would actually be interesting. I actually wish that Funko actually would have like made and designed the throne a little bit more like have ice or something coming out of it, whatever. Because then it's the Night King sitting on it. That would have been a cool exclusive.
Now, wouldn't it have been cool if this thing glowed in the dark? Why didn't they make this Night King glow in the dark?
I don't know. It's the same thing with the Night King of Viserion. I thought that when that was going to be, because at first it was going to be just a comment, and then they were going to like, oh no, we're going to like hold back release date to a point that we're going to add glow in the dark feature. And the only thing that glowed was just the eyes. So if anything, Funko would just had the eyes glowing, and that would have been it.
Here it is, guys. The Night King sitting on the throne. Prediction, fandom? Will this happen at the end of the season?
If that happens, then again, HBO got the balls to do it. George R.R. Martin, I can't wait to read it. Like, the Night King. As long as Stannis doesn't end up on the throne in the books and it's the Night King, I'll be even more glorious.
Okay, what about this? You think this will happen, considering that Cersei's really having a problem trying to sit down? Cersei can't sit down.
You want to be honest? I don't see it happening at the end. Maybe the first few episodes, Cersei's going to be on the throne. But if she's going to live, she ain't going to be on that throne. Yeah. If she is, I'll be shocked. I would be shocked if she's still on the throne. Until then, I'm saving those moments. I'm rewatching season 7 when she's on the throne. I'm going to be rewatching, the very few episodes, just savoring every episode that she's on the damn throne. And if she ends up dying, I'll be even more pissed, but damn.
Okay, so.
But no, I have faith. It's 12%. I did the math, people. 12%. Cersei lives.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that she's like having such a problem like sitting down on this throne is it's kind of like foreshadowing that she won't.
Oh my god!
On it.
Really?
look at this. Anyway, all right.
It's not, of course, she's not staying on the throne because she's planning on escaping and fleeing King's Landing. There you go. Foreshadowed by Funko.
I'm gonna open a Tyrion one just for the hell of it. But while I'm opening this, tell me why the Greyjoys are so underrepresented in the Funko lines. We don't have a Theon Funko. We don't have a Euron Funko. Is that right? I mean,
if you see me in the chats repeatedly, I'm saying, where is the Theon Greyjoy Funko Pop? That's my new slogan now. It's just a shameful how first one we get is Yara. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Didn't we had like Theon on the show first season before we had Yara on the damn show? Even then, when you compare both their scenes, I believe we have more Theon than that of Yara.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you could at least had Reek. You could have had literally a 2-pack. Theon, no, you could have had Ramsay with a sausage and Theon as Reek, 2-pack. It would have made a killing by Funko. But no, we're still waiting. I'm guessing hopefully there's going to be like another line of Game of Thrones Funko because they don't want to be spoiling too much. So I'm guessing we're going to have like, at least 2 more lines or so. And that's when we might just actually get a Theon. And hopefully you might get like a Euron with an axe. If anything, that would be amazing. I'll buy both of them.
Or hopefully maybe we'll get a Euron with a eye patch.
You probably could. You probably just have to get a Sharpie or something, just like darken it in and like there you go.
Yeah,
Custom
yeah. I mean,
Euron Greyjoy.
Or we can make like Euron look like a crazy 88. Just copy that that crazy 88 Funko I have from Kill Bill.
Yes.
All right. So lastly, guys, we have Tyrion with a beard, holding a glass of wine or a goblet of wine. Excuse me. Actually, it's more of a glass than a goblet because it's transparent.
That's what I like about these compared to the Jon Snow one. It's just pretty much him with a sword. Like, okay, the one with Dany on the throne kind of looks similar to her on the what was it called? Dragonstone throne. It's kind of just similar pose there. Night King raising his arms. Okay, Cersei just there chilling, but you have Tyrion here with wine of all things. Like,
no,
best one besides Cersei in this line is Tyrion.
Now, what's good about this? What's really cool about this Funko of Tyrion is that the hair. I mean, the quality of the hair is really, really well done. Look at that. I mean, the detail.
What I like about Funko, it's like every year or so they bring more details to their Funkos. It's excellent.
Yeah, I mean, look at that beard and look at the fine grain. You can see there. Nice. Now, I don't know why he's dressed
now, you
all
should
black.
panic. You should panic if you wake up one day and you see that the wine glass is empty. Then it's like, uh-oh. Gotta just, sell it or something.
All right. So there's a problem with this guy too, is kind of like sitting down properly. But that's okay.
So Funko's saying that either Tyrion or Cersei ain't gonna have the damn throne.
Yeah, so here's Tyrion sitting on the throne. What do you think? What do you think, BBM? Do you think? Sorry, I called it BBM. But you think? What are the chances of Tyrion sitting on the Iron Throne at the end of the show?
I still think so. Just like I wish that he sits on the Iron Throne, or just like even if there is still an Iron Throne, because when people say like, oh, they're gonna get rid of the Iron Throne and have some type of other rulership or whatever over the 7 realms, but hell, I do want him there as one of them. It's either Jon Snow, but it's like I kind of feel like Jon Snow just wants to retire after all this blows over, and if so, Tyrion, let him have the damn throne, because I think Dany's gonna end up dying.
All right, and OTDA, he asks, when is that metallic Night King on sale you showed before? It's going to go on sale tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On pre-order, is that right? I mean, it's not going to be ready to ship tomorrow, is it, Fandom? Or is it just a pre-order?
I don't even know. It could be ready to ship at this point because they pretty much have them available.
All right.
So, if anything, yeah. Because they have announced these Game of Thrones Funkos on the Iron Throne and stuff like months ago. I think it was during the Toy Fair when people announced, and even if they did announce it, I know on the Funko Pop news accounts I follow on Instagram, Like they were leaked that it was going to be like a metallic one from the HBO shop. So they should have them out by now. Especially if they have them at the HBO shop. It's like at this point they're probably going to be shipped out. I think the only ones that's still on pre-order is the Night King on the horse. That one is still on pre-order.
Man, pretty exciting, huh? So there you guys have it. Basically, all three Funkos that I bought. And sorry, I didn't buy any Jon and Daenerys ones. So
you had the thumbnail as Danny, and you didn't even buy Danny on the
and you know what? And honestly, you know why I didn't buy that? It was because I thought they were going to be so popular that there's no chance that they'll ever be vaulted whatsoever. I can get them like 3 or 4 years down from now. 3 or 4 years down the road from now. I mean, I bought the ones where
hopefully when Danny, if Danny ends up on the Iron Throne or Jon ends up on the Iron Throne, they start selling out like hotcakes.
Yeah.
You will regret it.
No, I think 3 is enough, and hopefully the Night King does it. But we all know it's gonna be Jon, right? Anyway, so in terms of your favorite fandom, which one do you like the best? Do you have a favorite?
Tyrion, because they could just had him just casually just sitting there, just like Cersei, or just arms raised up or so, like kind of like the Night's King or anything. But no, you have him holding cup of wine. Like that has to be my favorite one out of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and the detail is actually really, really nice. I mean, with that wine glass, look at that guy. Can you see on the webcam? I mean, it has
it has that
purple
pin for the Hand of the King.
Sure does. Wait a minute. Right there, see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's that Hand of the Queen right there. And even on that glass of wine, right, it has that kind of like that purplish paint job on the side to make it look like it's covered.
The same as May from Westworld. It's like similar paint job for the wine.
Awesome, guys. Well, that is all. Okay, that I had today. And fandom, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on talking about this stuff.
Thank you for having me, Mel. Just as always, my Cersei Funko Pop. Also glad to be here and just to be appearing in like any Game of Thrones stream as possible. Damn it. And also another Funko Pop I recently got was like the Arya Stark. Let's see if I can put it there. Oh my gosh, the lighting is terrible. Kind of. I don't know. But yeah, Arya Stark, the Emerald City Comic Con, the Arya, where she's like facing Brienne and she's in that pose, getting ready to cut her down, but now she can't cut her down. She's just sparring or whatever. But who knows? Who knows? What do you think about that matchup between Arya and Brienne? Sneak peek to the Clash of Crows we're having. Like, who do you think is gonna win in a fight between Arya and Brienne of Tarth? Who do you think? Who do you think?
It all depends on the location and the weapon, right? So, are we talking about Brienne with Oathkeeper versus Arya with Nito, or the Cat's Paw Dagger, or both?
Same place in Winterfell.
Okay.
Same weapons. They're not gonna have different weapons unless someone else in the chat wants to like put in a different weapon or so.
Okay.
I don't know. But just from the scene alone, if they were fighting to the death in season 7, who do you think is gonna win?
Honestly, and I know that there's a lot of Arya lovers there, I think Brienne would take her if she was really fighting to kill. I mean, she's just so physically, she's much more physically imposing, physically stronger. One hit on Arya and she's gone. Whereas Arya needs to kind of like kind of basically dip and dodge and probably just strike her. Strike with that. I mean that needle, right, that Bravosi's sword is not going to help her against Brienne, right? I mean, we saw that, right? With that little thin sword, it won't penetrate the Hound's armor. She won't be able to do much with Nito against Brienne in full armor, right? Full gear, like the plate armor that Jaime gave her. So basically, it's really the Cat's Paw Dagger versus Oathkeeper, and I just don't think she has enough. I don't think that weapon has enough range to get at Brienne. Brienne could just kick her away. I mean, kick her, pound her, punch her. Yeah. I think Brienne all the way will win.
I have to agree with you. It might be like a high diff or anything because again, her oath to Catelyn, like protect my daughters. But in a situation where she has to kill them, I could see her hesitate, but it'll just be a point where she hesitates once or twice or so.
Yeah.
But if she has to, like, cut her down, she will cut her down.
Yeah, yeah.
And again, like you said, like with her armor against Needle, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless, she's like, got it like poison like Needle, but it's like, could he like make it through?
Yeah,
could
and also
a cut anywhere.
And also, Brienne's like the Hound in the sense that they're big people, but they're quick too, right? So I mean, it's not like she's fighting. Or she'll be fighting against somebody really big, and humongous who can't move. I mean, in fact, I would give Arya a better chance against the Mountain than I would against Brienne, because the Mountain against Arya would be such a clash of styles and sizes that, I mean, that's almost like a toss up, right? Because the Mountain's just so big and bulky, he may not be able to catch Arya. She's small enough to basically run through his legs, right? Essentially, and then basically slide through his legs and then basically stab him from behind or something like that, But I mean, Brienne or the Hound, with somebody of that size and that skill, I think she'll have a rough time. Especially with the weapon that she has with Nito, and a cat's paw dagger can only do so much. In fact, I mean, she was only able to get up close and actually beat her in sparring because she had two weapons, right? She basically fainted with Nito and basically used the dagger at the same time, right? Whereas Brienne only had one weapon. I mean, Brienne wanted to, she could just basically punched her when she got up close,
or just kicked her.
Yeah, or kicked her. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that is a preview for this Saturday. So now y'all know who's going to be on Saturday for our Clash of Crows. Excited?
Yours truly, Fandom D saying, hopefully there's not many like Cersei chosen picks. Like imagine it just kept fun shows like Cersei versus like a whole bunch of set of characters.
I mean, I'm gonna rig it so the top contestant is always gonna be Cersei against a random character beneath it. It's gonna be rigged. You know that, Fandom. So anyway, all right, guys. Again, thanks a lot for coming out there. This is the end of the stream. Okay, so have a good night. And any last words before we head on out?
Sure. Winter is coming,
some more last words.
Just like my Cersei Funko Pop in my bed.
All right. Great. And thanks a lot, Terry, OTDA, Living My Rhapsody, Amanda, Nancy T. Who else was here? I'm probably missing. T-Baby was here, and John Dovental showed up for a while, and that is it. But again, thank you all for stopping by, and we will talk to you, or actually see you, in a couple of days for Clash of Crows on Saturday. So until then, have a good night, and stay safe. Later.
Cersei lives.
Ninja, J, capa, dupla, jinxa, bota, chakra. Em cada linha de faca, face, macramé no micado, passo, espadas por frases, sintático, repara no que diga, é paradigmático, não tenho paralelo, sou para lá de mágico, sabes como eu rolo, martelo pneumático, técnica secreta do monstro roxo. Estamos a meter-nos no dois, estamos a manter comos no jogo, só com uma espada nos tojos. Plano picado, não sabes de onde esta ave vem, nenhum radar pode detectar onde está a nave mãe, tu sabes bem. Somos a clique, somos o clã. É Monster Jinx cabrão, respeito ou vais comer tartã. Na terra do nunca não digo banzai. Vivo na espelunca e tenho um bonsai. Ninja que é ninja, ninja, frotas imperiais. E bate mal, logo bate mais. A minha crew não sem espelhos. Na rua, dragão azul, dragão vermelho. Sento o silêncio. Veste shinobi, nunca me canso. Sou de Nairobi, ágil como um ninja. Rápido como um ninja, letal como um ninja. Brutal como um ninja, fatal como um ninja. Forte como um ninja, secreto como um ninja. Devo mesmo ser um ninja.
Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas. Onde é que estão os meus ninjas? Ninjas, 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 ninjas. Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas. Onde é que estão os meus ninjas? Ninjas, 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 ninjas.
Na muralha manda pausa, tartaruga ninja, Cersei roda no ar, Kawasaki ninja, Jinx é só shurikens, estrelas ninja, eu só ando com os meus, muralha da China, o caminho do tigre. Cobra cai, cobra cabelo, cuspo veneno, curto o teu medo, bate o sai, chega-te ao pelo, mato de gelo, todo de preto, sado ao samurai, sabre com sangue, saque, bota mais, no quero com cutelo, sou o zorro no tornado, katana a brilhar, demónio no banco do lado, agora vês-me, agora não, bomba de fumo teleportado, Darth Vader desta merda, olha-me de esguelha, estás esganado. Eu sou a morte, dou-te com a ceifa no cachaço, corta melancia, fruto ninja perturbado, ninja reconhece ninja, a palavra é samurai, sou um ninja de outra galáxia, Jedi.
Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas, onde é que estão os meus? Ninjas, 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 ninjas. Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas, onde é que estão os meus? Ninjas, 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 ninjas.